Rarely does the world's biggest supplier of electronic and computer parts open up to the outside world. Foxconn, best known as the maker of Apple's iPhone and iPad, is obsessive about secrecy and security. This complex is spread over less than a square mile, and 300,000 mostly young workers from the countryside live, sleep and work here. And this could be their first job away from home, right?
Most of them this first job.
And a growing number of these workers are either killing themselves or trying to, and Foxconn doesn't know why. We've never seen anything like this before, says Liu Kun, the company spokesman. Workers spend long hours on the assembly line, not only supplying parts for Apple, but also for tech giants Dell, Hewlett-Packard and Nokia, earning less than $300 a month. Under the watchful eye of Mr. Liu, we talk to this young woman. So a model happy employee.
You're happy?
But critics say that's not the whole story.
They wake up, they have breakfast, they go to work, they work a solid shift, they come back to their dormitory, they sleep. It's a very dehumanizing place, and the workers are little more than the machines there.
Employees live in dormitories 8 to a room, common for factories in China. Often roommates, though, will not know each other's names. Do you know these guys? Do you know their names? Do you know where they're from and all that kind of stuff? She arrived 3 days ago. I don't know her name, she says.
There's no real sense of community there, and I think that is one of the significant factors behind this alarming number of suicides.
And Foxconn admits managers have been known to abuse workers if they make mistakes or miss deadlines. What we can and must change is the rude attitude some managers have towards our workers, he says. And while this complex is like a city within a city, with 3 hospitals, fire station, restaurants and supermarkets, recreational facilities are few. 5 pools, libraries and 400 computers. That's one for every 750 workers. The company has set up a hotline. How many suicides have you prevented in recent weeks here?
Over the 1 month.
1 month, yeah.
Actually, maybe over 30 affairs.
More than 30. Counsellors have been called in. And in this stress room, employees can work out their frustration. Even so, Mr. Liu says another suicide is a matter of when, not if. I don't think our prevention is enough to stop the suicide trend. So what could be happening here, according to some experts, has all the hallmarks of what's known as a suicide cluster, when the idea of suicide quickly spreads amongst a group of people, often teenagers or young adults. Still, none of that is putting off the hundreds who line up every day hoping for a job. Have you heard about people who have been dying in Foxconn, some people who committed suicide? Some people might find it stressful and difficult work, he says, but it's not a problem for me, because for many young workers moving to the city, a job at Foxconn is still a much better option than staying at home on the farm. John Vors, CNN, Shenzhen, China.